Are you in need of a bit of a holiday? I know I certainly am. As you can see, I'm already dressed to go on my holidays, looking for a bit of sunshine. Where better to escape to than some of the Greek islands? And in The Greek Holiday by Maeve Haran, published by Pan Macmillan, you can escape to the fictional islands of Zanthos and Kyri, which were inspired by the author's own trips to Milos and to Lindos on Rhodes. So this is all about Greece. So 4 women in their more mature years decide they're going to get together once more and they're going to head off to Zanthos, which was an island that they had a lovely holiday on, but back in their youth. And they arrive, and of course the island is nothing like they remember because of over-tourism. There are flashing lights, there are people, there are ugly scenes, and it is just all too much. So on the spur of the moment, they decide to just head off on a boat, and they end up, for various reasons, on the small island of Kyri. And Kyri is in desperate need of tourists because their economy is shot, and they need a little bit of tourism just to help them manage the way forward. So it's interesting that the author contrasts, Zanthos, her fictional island, where tourism has, really spoiled things, and this little island that actually needs tourism. And so the scene is set, the 4 women are on Kyri. Here we are on Kyri, so there is Nell and Dora and Moira and Penny, and each of the characters has a bit of a backstory, and that eventually kind of comes into the storyline. But for the moment, here they are, getting some nice food, finding their accommodation, and they decide to help the locals, and they have a lot of fishing huts, and they are going to help them convert them into AirBnB, places where people can come and stay and just, have a gentle introduction to the concept of tourism. There is Ariadne, who's a young girl who looks after some goats, and she is convinced that she has found a statue of Venus. And this is quite an important find because what happens is a lot of these old Greek statues are sold off to buyers and collectors, and they're removed from the islands where they belong. And Ariadne, has been brought up on the island. She can go around and collect herbs, and she can make poultices and medicinal, remedies for any number of ailments. And she has found a hand with an apple, which is a sure sign that this precious statue is still around somewhere, and part of the storyline is actually seeing if they can track down this statue. The story bowls along, there's a bit of humour, there's a bit of romance, some of the backstories come to the fore, and the women have a lot of thinking to do. So it's a nice exploration of womanhood, friendship, and it's a beautiful trip to Greece. And if you're looking for a bit of escapist literature, then I would really suggest The Greek Holiday by Maeve Haran. Will transport you to Greece, to sunshine, to blue waters, to rugged scenery. What more do you want?